Hello everybody and welcome back to Simulate Gaming and welcome back to Coldborough Park Farm. I forgot where we were then. Welcome back to Coldborough Park Farm here on Farming Simulator 17. Now, we are basically continuing with what we were doing in the last episode, which was tending to our animals. We used pretty much all of our resources last time. So we have no silage left to give them next time I need feeding. So that is what we need to do today, is top up on some silage. So, we need to go do that. But first of all, we are taking this John Deere 8R down to the store with this huge IT runner tank full of wheat. So we got 45,000 litres of wheat, which has come from that field there. If you have noticed, there's not swaths all the way down. That's because it went a bit wrong. So I decided, instead of having swaths everywhere, we'll just turn off the straw and we'll do it on the next field. We're not desperate for straw. We've got pretty much everything apart from silage at this point, so we're only really worried about silage. Off camera, whilst I was waiting for the last episode to upload, I did rearrange the hay bales down at Chantry Farm because they were a huge mess, if you guys seen that. What is going on here? Right, go. My pedals are playing up again. So yeah, that's today's plan. How are you guys doing anyway? So we're pretty settled here now on Coldborough Park Farm. One thing that is really annoying me, in fact I just want to turn the time down a minute, bear with me, and put it on to real time. It's 5 o'clock, I don't want it going dark anytime soon. So yeah, one thing that's really annoying me here with Coldborough Park Farm is we have all these animals, but we don't actually own the equipment to feed them. So every time we've been feeding them, we've been renting either the Silo King or the Keenan mixer wagon, as well as all like the levelers and stuff like that. So hoping that this tank of grain we got here, I'm hoping this will give us enough money to buy a Keenan or possibly the Silo King. I'm not sure which one's more expensive, but yeah, that's the plan. Let's see if we can afford one after this. I'm pretty sure this is not going to give us that much money. I think it's going to give us about £12,000. That's my guess. But we'll give it a go anyway. So this is the best paying place down here. I can't remember the name of it. It's like Windstar Stores, or I'll tell you in a second. Right, so we'll start indicating. I'm not sure if it's the pedals that are actually playing up, or just the fact that this tractor is so heavy, especially with this tank on the back. It's Windstay, sorry, not Windstar. So this is Windstay Stores, as I'm pretty sure most of you guys know, because I'm pretty sure everyone's been playing Coldborough Park Farm. So yes, we're going to go ahead and sell this. We'll just scooch ourselves along here and we'll start unloading this and we'll see how much we get for it. I'm just going to move the camera out a little bit. There we go. And we'll unload this now. Okay, so I was a little bit under with my estimate. We actually got £30,000, not 12, so we got a lot more than I was expecting. But the question is, can we afford the Keenan yet? That's the lizard version. £22,000. So yes, we can actually afford it right now. Are we going to buy it? I think we will, because it's definitely one thing that we definitely need here on the farm. So we're actually going to buy this, which should leave us with £13,000. Yes, it did. We don't actually need a blower anymore, because you can actually blow the straw with this. I'm not sure if it's realistic, but it is something that we can do. What was the other thing I needed to buy? It was a leveler, I believe. I'm not sure which one's the best. I'm going to look around for mods, because the one we used last time actually got stuck. Okay, so we are back here at Chantry Farm. We're in the T6. This thing's getting a bit old now, so we may have to start looking into selling this soon before it gives us more problems than we need here on the farm. And today we are doing some mowing. Now, I know it's not long been since we did some mowing on, what's it called? Chellington. Chellington. Oh, my voice went then. But this is something that needs to be done, so I wasn't sure whether we wanted silage bales or silage. I think on this particular map we may go for silage bales. We may just do the silage clamp there on Chellington, so it gives us two different options basically. And of course this will give us an excellent opportunity to test out the Coon DLC when it comes out. We need to fold this away real quick. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, now if you didn't watch the last episode, I found out that we actually own a grass field right next to us. Now, I knew it was there on the map, but for some reason I always thought it was just the sheep farm, but apparently that is sheep field, sorry, but apparently it's not. So we're going to go ahead and mow that today, and it should give us a bit of grass. And of course we also have this field here on our right that we can do. I'll probably do it off camera because you guys have seen me do it on before, which is fully grown and ready to go. If we still had the Profi hopper, we could have done that field, but unfortunately it's not actually working. The Profi hopper properly. We can't, like, pick it up, so the hopper part's not working. It's just a Profi, basically. Okay, so this is the field right here. I'm not sure what number it is. 23. I was close. I was going to say 22. So let's go ahead and open this. And we'll get the T6 put in here. Like so. Cool. Let's get this shut again, because I'm pretty sure we're going to need to get scooch past there in a second anyway. So we'll unfold the back mower, we'll unfold the front mower. Oh, we'll get the front one booted up first, like so. When that's loaded, we will start the back one. Now, one thing I would like to get on this farm is a Vulture, because of course you can attach these mowers together and go backwards. That is one thing I'd like to do eventually. Now, how many headlands are it? We've got the maximum width possible here, so we're probably just going to do 2 or 3 headlands. But we'll lower them down and we'll make a start on this. So once again, I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are enjoying this Let's Play. I'm actually really enjoying Coldborough Park Farm. Still waiting for Sandy Bay to come out. I feel a bit, not washed up on Chellington, that's the wrong word to use because I do love Chellington, it's a good map. It's just I was late going into it because of course I had my break a couple of months ago. And everybody was already pretty much washed out on Chellington before I even started. So yeah, I got off to a bit of a bad start there. Are we going to be able to do this? Let's turn around here a minute. Also, I did forget your name, but if you are watching this, is the head tracking better? The person who said it made him feel nauseous. I have to check his name after. I have adjusted it, so it's when we're just driving normal, it's not so shaky, but then we can turn around if we want to. So I did spend pretty much a whole day playing with the curves on that. So hopefully it's a lot better for the people who just find it a bit nauseous. Okay. We've done the lap already. That is a really small field. Okay, let's go ahead and what we're going to do... no, we don't need to. We don't need to. We'll go ahead and lift these up. And we shall begin our next headland here. I'm not sure where we should start. Probably about here. Here, I'd say. There we go. Cool. And we'll get this second headland done. I think 3 headlands may be a little bit too much. Just a little bit. Now, because this is quite a small field, I did think it was bigger than this, I must admit. We're probably going to be able to do everything in this one video. So, Windrow, we're not going to need Teddericks, turn it into silage bales, and wrap. Now, we don't have a wrapper, so we'll see how much the wrapper is, although I might rent one. And the reason for that is because, as I said a second ago, the Coon DLC will be out. What time? When's this going out to you guys? So this is going to be Friday's video for you, hopefully. Could be Saturday, I'm not sure just yet. But 6 days until the Coon DLC is released, so I don't really want to spend money on a wrapper when there's going to be a new one released in a week anyway, so I might just wait for that and rent one for today. Who knows? We'll see. We'll play it by ear. We'll play it by ear. So if you are new to the channel, welcome. I haven't actually spoken to any new people for a while because I know we are getting some subs. Our subs are slowly creeping up again, so big thank you to everybody that's hitting that subscribe button. So welcome back. This is my favourite thing to do, for those of you that don't know, is the grass work. Really do love it. Unfortunately, the tools that I like using are not yet released for Farm Sim 17, so I may try and convert one myself. But the only problem with that is I don't really like using private mods, and if I do that, I won't have permission to give it out. So the comment section will be full of, can I have it, can I have it, can I have it? Which I'd love to give out, but of course I wouldn't have permission to do so, so I think I may just wait until somebody else releases one. Okay. So there we go, that is our headlands done here. Let's just go ahead and back up, because we're going to start our lengths now, but we're going to go down this way, because this is the straightest edge of the field. About here, I reckon. Yes. No, we could technically use... No, we're not going to bother. We're not going to bother using GPS, because we're just mowing. I may use it with the Windrow to keep it nice and neat. But for now, we're just going to go ahead and head down this length here. So this field's more of a triangle than a square, isn't it? That's probably why it's not took so long to do. Because I was thinking we had 4 edges, but in fact we only had 3. So this is our first pass done here. Right, now as I said, we've already been recording for 12 minutes, so as I said, I do want to try and get everything done in this one video. So guys, sit back, enjoy, and I will quickly fly through this for you. If I can find some good music, I'll do a time lapse. If I can't, then I'll just skip it. So enjoy anyway. Right, so there we go. I've just got a little bit that we missed a second ago, and that did not take very long at all. So let's go ahead and get these mowers folded away. Like so, and we'll go and get our Windrow. Luckily, everything we need is in Chantry Farm, apart from the wrapper, which we don't actually have just yet. So we'll quickly do that at the end. Now I'm going to assume this is going to be done in like 2 or 3 passes, 3 or 4 passes even, because it's not going to take very long at all. Let's get our beacons on here, and we'll head back to Chantry Farm. Sure, if this is real, I'd probably, if I could, build a gateway going from that field straight into the yard. It would save us some time. We wouldn't have to like fold everything away, put the beacons on and all that good stuff. So yeah, that's obviously not possible. It might be possible in this game. If it's just trees there, then it may be possible. But have a look. Right. So let's go ahead and put these away. There's the fence. Everything's still here from the last episode. And if I just stop here, I'll show you. I haven't got around to doing the straw just yet. But I have got around to doing the hay bales. Now, a lot of you are probably going to be thinking I did that with a loading wagon, loading trailer. Not true. I actually did it with my hands. I got the game extension, so it allows you to pick up heavy things. So I did it with my hands, which is very unrealistic, but it's going to be easier next time we need to get there. Okay, let's go ahead and put this away. We'll back up into the shed. There we go. Get it folded down. There's the Windrow, by the way, guys, in case you didn't catch it on the way in. So we'll quickly disconnect that. I probably should have lowered that first to be realistic. That would have caused a bit of damage, I think. And we'll swing this around. Put the front mower in. Now, if I could have technically put the front mower in first, it might have saved us some time. But oh well. So there we go. Drop the front mower. And we'll pick up the Windrow. See if we can do this in one turn, shall we? Yes, look at that. Mad skills. Put it back into forward. Now, I still haven't got around to remapping my side panel. I know I keep saying it. I'm slowly getting used to it now. So I think if I change it now, it'll just confuse me. But there's a lot of buttons on here that's not getting used. Pretty much. So I need to wait for mods to come up that do use them, or just find stuff, or I don't know at this point. If you've got a good idea, if you can see it on the wheel cam, obviously, what would you map out and where? Let me know in the comment section below. And if I decide to take any of your ideas, I will give you a shout out and say, well, this so-and-so told me to do this. It was a good idea. So if you can look at that and think of good stuff. Things that are already mapped, which I'm not going to change, is these big 4 buttons here. So the green ones turn on the implement and the blue ones lower it. These 4 orange ones at the top here do the tool stuff, like unfolding and that. And this huge big one at the bottom here changes the implement. So first of all, push this orange button and it should unfold. There we go. Right, sorry about that. My girlfriend just rang me, so I had to go take that. You know, if you have a girlfriend, then you probably know that you don't want to leave them waiting, because they will probably kill you, literally. But anyway, let's go ahead and let's do the same sort of thing here. I think we're just going to randomly start here. We'll get the Windrow booted up, wait for it to get to the proper speed, and we'll lower it down and begin. Now I am going to do this in third person, so you guys have something to look at. And I can see what I'm doing a little bit better. I'll use a joystick to look around. So yes, I've decided, as I said at the beginning of the video, but just to recap in more detail, on Coldborough Farm, which is obviously where we are now, we're going to stick to silage bales, and we'll do all the wrapping. I think will be pretty cool. On Chellington, we'll stick to the clamps. Not sure what we're going to do when we go to Sandy Bay. We may switch all around. Who knows? But for now, this is what we're going to do. We'll stick silage bales here on Coldborough. So this is actually going to be a little bit more than I thought. I thought we were going to do this in 3 or 4 passes. So the field's a little bit bigger than I first thought. We're doing the headlands last, of course, so we don't even have to lift up the Windrow when we turn. I just realised. Because we're doing the headland last, we can tidy that up after. So we're just going to go ahead and turn. And it should mean we're not going to miss any at the start of the passes as well, so it's probably going to work out better for us this way. Although this is looking like a sharp turn up here, so hopefully we can actually do it. Hopefully. I should have been recording this actually on course play, so we could have set the baler off and we could have gone ahead and picked them up. But oh well. So this is probably going to be our last pass, I should think. I think there's going to be headlands now. I might try and squeeze in one more just because I think the headland's going to be a bit of a pain in the bum on this side. So we'll do one more pass here. We won't go too close to the edge though. I just think it's going to be a pain to turn. So what we're going to do is come straight out of this pass and then go into our headland. And that should be us done then. Okay, so we are back at the field once again. We've gone ahead and windrowed this. It's a bit of a mess, but it's going to be more than capable of doing this because it's quite a small field. As you could probably tell in the mirrors, we have our... Oh, careful. That can't even hit us. Yeah, we have our baler attached. We're going for the round baler, of course, because the coon pack's not out yet, so we can't wrap square bales. So we'll go ahead and boot it up. And it looks like we're actually already 92% full, so we should get a bale pretty much straight away. Now, just so they're not in the way, we're going to go ahead and do the outside headland first of all. Lower it down. Okay, so let's see when... Oh, there we go. I was about to say, let's see when we get to 100%, but it was pretty much instant. So how do we unload this? Okay. It would appear I have an automatic unload script turned on. Okay, right. So yeah, I'm sorted now. I have got an automatic unload script installed, which I didn't actually realise I had installed, but oh well. So I've put a 5-second delay on it because or else we're not going to have time to back up a little bit to make sure we don't miss any grass. So that's what I've done. So we have to stop, back up a tiny bit, and then it should automatically unload. There we go. So we got 5-second threshold between... There we go. So it's literally 5 seconds threshold, and then it will automatically unload for us. So yeah, that's script. Can't remember installing that, but I'm sure that's on the mod hub. If not, it might be on mod hoster. There we go, we've got all of that grass. I'm getting a bit better with the corners. I used to be terrible at baling around the corners, but I seem to be getting a little bit better now. Right, this 12 miles an hour in real life would be a little bit too fast, but it's only a game, so it doesn't matter all that much. Let's see if we can get back before it unloads. Yes. Cool. I'm not sure how I feel about this script. Might remove it. I kind of like doing it myself. So what we can do, instead of doing the unloading then, we'll stick to the lifting up the pickup so we don't snap it off when we reverse. Missed a little bit there. Never mind, come back and get it shortly. Right, there we go. Pick up, back. I'm going to put this off to the side a little bit so that we don't get in the way. Lower it down. And we'll crack on with this headland, this pass here then, sorry. So we kind of did 2 headlands, but the field was that small, the ends of the headlands didn't actually come out that well. As you can see here, this was meant to be a headland, but it didn't actually work. So let's go ahead and get this. Now this is not going to work out as we want, so we're going to lift up the pickup, swing it around, and go into our pass, and that should get us right into that. So there we go. Go quite slow so we don't go past the point of unloading. Go, back up. Yes. Cool, so let's just crack on with this then, and then finally we have to wrap them. So how do you guys, if there's any real farmers watching this, how do you guys personally do silage at your place? Do you use the bales or do you use a clamp? Let me know, because I am interested. I do enjoy watching real life farming videos as well as the farm sim stuff. Oh gosh, I was looking at the wheel cam then. Completely went off track. I think we collected it all though, which is lucky. I'll start slowing down here because I think we're going to come to the end. There you go, kick that out. Lower the pickup, put it back into forward, and we'll continue. So yes, like I said, let me know how you guys do it, or how you guys like doing it. Even if you're not a farmer in real life, or you don't live on a farm in real life, let me know your preferred method of doing silage. This is not mine, but this is probably my second one. I don't really want to say my first one because I want to keep it a surprise for you guys in case I get this mod working that I'm working on. It's something cool to look at. We have done it on Thornton Farm before, but then as soon as I done that, everybody else on YouTube started doing it, and then people said I copied them. So that's not what we want to happen this time. Oh gosh, back. Go. Such a delay from when I press reverse to when he actually goes backwards. Right, okay then everybody, so that is all of our swaths picked up now. Unfortunately we got to, what is it, 95%. I couldn't find an extra 5% around the edge. Right, okay everybody, so we are back. We're just jumping into the Massey Ferguson real quick to collect our bale spike. Oh my god, I thought there was a cow out here then. So how did the cow get out here? But yes, we are just collecting the Kerfab bale spike from the last episode. So we'll get that lifted up. And we'll take it into the next field. So, unfortunately, the bale wrapper that we usually rent off the shop, which is the Ursus one, was already rented out. So, we've had to resort to plan B. So, hopefully it works. Never actually used it myself, but it apparently is quite easy to use. So, we'll quickly swing by and see how easy it is. Now, one thing they did say... Gosh, I nearly killed that car. We are going to need to have 2 tractors in the field now, unfortunately. So we'll give it a go. So we've put it onto the back of the New Holland. We've unfolded it. Let's go ahead and actually lower it to the ground. So this is it. This is the Metal Fac Z560, something like that. So we'll go ahead and lower. Actually, do we need to lower it? I don't know if we need. Oh, I just folded it away. Never mind. We'll lower it down here. Jump back into the Massey and we'll see how this works. Now I'm hoping we don't need to press a button. I'm hoping as soon as we put it into the back it's going to be automatic. So let's go ahead, pick up our first bale here. Nope, that didn't work. Why is this not working? Got it? Yes, there we go. So yes, we'll go ahead and place this bale onto the back of the T6. Oh, okay, it takes it off us. That works. Suppose maybe it should be lifted up though. Oh no, it works. I thought it'd be spinning along the floor, but it is working. Not too shabby. Now I just realised I don't know how we get it off. I really don't know how we get it off. Maybe we should go and get the bale handler. Yeah, I think we'll go get the bale handler because there's no way to get this off without piercing it. So bear with me. Right, so we just went and got the bale handler, if I show you that over there on the Massey, but I don't think we need it, because we press Y, and it pushes it off to the side, I think. There we go. So it looks like we might not. Now, of course, we can. Right, so we can literally just drive past and it will appear on there, but I'm going to try and keep this as realistic as possible for you guys. So we'll keep the handler on. See, as we went and got the handler all the way from 3 foot away, we'll keep on using this for now. Why not? We're going to need it eventually anyway. So there we go. There's another bale. It's not as straight as it was last time, but It should do for now. Of course, as we just witnessed, we don't actually have to put it on neatly anyway, so it's a bit unrealistic, but we're doing it the more realistic way at least. So there we go. Let's go ahead and open it up again. Now, whilst that's wrapping that one, I think what we're going to do is move this one out of the way. Possibly. There we go. So, we'll get a nice little pile on the go, I think. Get a nice little pile of silage bales here. Like so. Of course, oh. Okay, now we need to unload this one. This is a bit annoying controlling two tractors, but it's the more realistic way. So whilst he chucks that one off, we will go and fetch ourselves another round hay bale here. Put that one on the back, so on and so forth. So this is a method that I've not done before, so it's a bit different, but hopefully you guys enjoy it. Although I do much prefer using the bale spike. It's just that we can't move the wrapped bales with the bale spike, because of course we'll pierce it. Let's go ahead and put this into hither. And we'll move this round bale out the way. And in you get. Now this one I have just picked up the wrong way, but we're not really worried about a pile just yet, because in actual fact, what I want to do in the next episode, we're going to have them like this anyway, so not too worried. Stay. There we go. Good bale. Good bale. So, we've done quite a lot today. We've managed to do a whole field in like an hour game time. Well, it's technically real time, so, let's not bore you guys too much. We do the same thing, so let's do yet another time lapse. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll meet you guys at the end. Let's unload that one, and we'll go collect another hay bale. Right, okay everybody, so that was hopefully not a long time lapse. I did have to do a little jump cut in between because I did got a thumbnail of course, and that's just boring to look at. So we're doing the last bale now, and I sort of give up on moving the silage bales, but we're going to do that right now real quick. So we'll unload the last one there, and maybe that should be lifted up, I'm not sure. If any of you guys have used one of these in real life, am I meant to be lifting it up or what? So let's go ahead, and we're going to leave the bales there like I just said, because that's actually quite handy for what I want to do in the next video. So let's go ahead and pull this forward ever so slightly so it doesn't move them out the way or anything. How long is that going to take to wrap? Come on. Yes. There we go. It's going to kick that last one off here. We'll get it lifted up here, folded away. No? Is that going to fold it away? Oh, there we go. Now it's folding away. Good. So that was us. We did a whole field in an hour game time. So I'm not sure how much it was in real life. According to my clock, it was about an hour real life. But I've been off and answered the door and everything still. Just under an hour. So there we go. From grass to silage, well, to wrapped silage bales in 1 hour. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please slap the thumbs up button. It really does mean a lot. Hit subscribe to see more from myself. I've been Simulate Gaming, and I'll see you in the next one.